Yo, what is up, chat? How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's well. So today's seed comes courtesy of one good buddy of mine, Gaahr, who is learning the randomizer using the Speed Gaming Live 2024 flag set. And apparently this one was a bit of a doozy. He had Possumorpheus, our recent tournament organizer and assistant, or tournament admin for our FFR Cross MQ Archipelago flag set. He's also from Worlds Collide, so he kind of helped Gaahr with his transition into Mystic Quest, but apparently this one was a bit of a doozy. So I, as a good buddy, offered to take on this as well to see just how bad it can be. Have no illusions that it's going to be easy by any means, but we'll take a look at it, and then if I have time, I'll take on another seed. It just kind of depends on how this one goes. Running a little later than normal today. I actually had a job interview, so that was really nice instead of being ghosted like I have been for the past couple months. So to talk to another human being about job prospects is always nice. But enough about that. You're here for video games. So without further ado, let's get things started real quick. I do want to mention that I have two partners available, Phoebe and Ruben. Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. Hopefully they go smoothly. We'll see. But we have Phoebe and Ruben available. Obviously going to go Phoebe. She has save one crystal, defeat a Minotaur, do her main quest, which is go to Winter Cave and then Windia, and then save the Crystal Wind. All of which is pretty doable to get her up and running for in-game. So without further ado, let's get things started. 3, 2, 1, go! But yeah, I am excited to hopefully hear back and hear good things about a job offer. Fingers crossed. I have been unemployed for a while, and it's starting to suck pretty bad. So the sooner I can get back to business as usual. As much as I hate being a corporate slave, I gotta provide for the fam and put food on the table, and I can't do that if I'm jobless. So you do what you gotta to take care of the fam, right? Yeah. Thankfully, I heard back about a job that's offering a position very similar to the one I was doing before, so I won't have to take a downward step, hopefully, to start getting back to normal. So fingers crossed you hear back about this, chat. It's been rough with everything going on. So to finally catch a break would be amazing, honestly speaking. That being said, though, I mean, the fam's doing good at least. Baby girl's healthy as she can be, and my boy is being a 3-year-old boy. So yeah, that's a thing. Do we have anything in here? Yeah, outside of all that stuff, though, I mean, on the content front, I will let you guys know I am working on a standalone video, a first in a series of guides for some of the content in the randomizer. So kind of going over each of the settings or like systems related to things and talking about how you can customize those and how they impact the game, and a little more broken down so that way they're not, you know, it's not overwhelming in one huge gigantic hour-long plus video. It's more streamlined to be broken down in segments, so that way if you're having questions about a particular setting or system, you can check the video and learn from there. Because I know if you're like me, you're not big on, you could not be big on just reading documentation and understanding things. I'm an audio-visual person myself, so I can learn through watching and listening. I'm also very good at kinesthetic learning, which is learning by doing, but yeah, reading documents ain't it for me, Chief. Sorry. So I want to kind of branch out the randomizer in terms of accessibility for that as well, because, you know, the more people I can get into this and join the community, the better. You know, I don't want this to be something that's out of reach for you. This is a very beginner-friendly game, and I want, you know, the randomizer to be just as easy in terms of accessibility and understandability. That's my end goal. That's not to say things can't be made hard. You guys have seen me struggle through some pretty rough seeds, so the difficulty can be amped up if you so desire. So many shards. Thunder Rock. I do need that for check later, so I will take it. I don't need it. It's not for go mode. I think shortcut's turned on. Or is it turned off? Hold on. We can check. Nope, shortcut's turned off. I need that. But yeah, I'll probably be able to stream for like 2 hours today, two and a half, kind of depends, and then we'll go from there. Just because I gotta go get the kids later. Got a bit of a late start. Mo money. Battlefields are set to prioritize here, so I'm going to take these. Hopefully they're good. How's it going, Lukavi? I'm doing all right. I had a job interview, so things are looking up. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Good luck at work. I wish you the best. Hopefully, no crazy customers today. Fingers crossed. Some decent levels here. Kind of. I mean, it's the beginner battlefield. What are you gonna do? Oh, yeah. No, starting a new job is great. Thank you. Yeah. That was my big thing. Getting laid off at the end of October and having to go through the holiday season was the worst. So... Sorry, I have someone pinging me about a potential opportunity to show off Mystic Quests and Final Fantasy Randomizer. So, as you can see, I can't not stay busy even if I don't have a job. I have to keep working on something, you know? Gotta keep on keeping on. It's a great problem to have, honestly. Being idle and not doing anything. Yeah, these are SGL 2024 flags submitted by one Gaahr, my good buddy from the Worlds Collide community. Started learning Mystic Quest Rando, and apparently him and possumorpheus are like, this is a pretty hard seed. And I was like, oh, do tell. And so in another act of camaraderie, I have opted to take these on in solidarity to see just how bad they are. So we'll see if I can finish this in time to do a second seed. If not, you know, is what it is. I'm not going anywhere. I'll probably be back tomorrow or the day after. Possum's a great human being. I've had the pleasure of speaking with him and working with him multiple times on multiple things. And Gaahr is... Yes, Gaahr is the one who had the fun language from the clip in the Discord. He's another great buddy of mine. Met him at SGDQ 2023, part of the food hangout group, and we've been thick as thieves at events ever since. Me and him love to go out and go get some good food and have some good times, just shooting the breeze and hanging out. Great human being. So far, these item battlefields haven't been bad so much as they have been a little annoying in terms of not having any spell charges right now that I can really just kind of pop off. I'm looking around to see if there's anywhere where I can get seeds real quick. Nowhere that sells seeds. I might get lucky with a brown box. Let's see. Potion. Ooh, Aegis Shield. That's nice to have. I need to fix my 8-bit do. Sometimes the D-pad is pushing down or like getting a false down input when I push left. I mean, right. So I probably just need to get in and swap out the pads and buttons a little bit. No big deal. Hey Roan, how you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. We got explosives. That's definitely going to help in my AoE efforts. I love some area of effect damage. Ninjas, gold ninjas. So many sprites. I'm going to be shards. I'm going to be shard ready before I get anything else. Yeah, no, APs are, they can be pretty nasty sometimes. So I petitioned in bugs in development. We'll see if it gets implemented. I asked Wild Hound to work with the archipelago flag settings to make it to where you can toggle an option for archipelago to start with a random coin. So sand coin, river coin, sun coin. That way you're not region locked to a specific area for archipelago for too long. It was a great addition to the tournament for FFR across MQ, and I think it should be added like permanently, honestly speaking. Because a lot of AP, unfortunately, sometimes you get lucky and you'll get your coin and you'll move on and things will be hunky-dory. But a lot of times in AP, you are region locked for a long time, depending on how large of pool of players you're working in for AP. So, just another accessibility thing. Forced wind area early can be okay depending on what type of formation settings you're running. If you're running by location, it's not so bad because you can get some early game areas over in the windier region. If you're running by region, then yeah, it's pretty oofy ouchy. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean with your stat settings, Roan, 300% on everything is gonna kill you anyways. But you know, that's part of the challenge that you decide to take on, and you've gotten pretty good at them. So I have confidence in you. You completed it, right? You got it done. Yeah, enemy formations might be the way to go. Adjusting those. I do not have a sword, so ice pyramid's off the table. Level force is done. Level source. We might be Medusa locked here, so what I am going to do... let's just take some battlefields. Because it's a Medusa or crab. I'm going to go do crab first. Because I have an axe, although not a great one. And then do some seed checks here. See if I can get any seeds. Unfortunately, we don't have... Owie. Unfortunately, we don't have any of our quest locations available. I don't have forest to restore spell charges or do what's required to level up Phoebe, so yeah, I don't have tree wither. Yeah, crab legs. Unfortunately, the base axe is not a great crab leg opener, but it's the best I have right now, so we're just gonna go do that. I think honestly, base explosives might still do more single target damage. We'll find out though, right? If there's one thing I like to do, it's experiment. So let's get cracking on this experimentation. At least Aquaria formations are not going to be the worst in terms of leveling up. Ooh, Ripper. That's annoying. Not the worst, though. Yeah, express broiling seafood. Yeah. But I don't think they would have shared out this seed if it had any sort of easy condition like that to start with. Ow. The walk through walls is funny just because we have some folks that are pretty good with memory manipulation that do that sometimes to make checks for people. If they're not good at reading the code, they'll just fire up the seed and then turn on walk through walls and check items for people. My favorite like non-game sharky glitch has to be Jin skip, where you have to have mega grenades and you have to have no explosives. And essentially how it works is when you fall down the buckets in mines, what happens is if you have no mega grenades, the animation for falling down the bucket is stored in memory. So what you can do is you can go a couple tiles above Jin and do the animation to bucket fall when you go to throw a mega grenade a couple times, and you'll land on the door for Jin. You could just walk into that and then skip the fight entirely. That's like my favorite glitch I've seen so far in Mystic Quest Rando. Now that's a mean attack to have on some Keebler elves here. My other favorite weird glitch is not so much favorite because it's fun, it's favorite because it's mean. So if an enemy is killed by petrification or by self-destructing, the game code does not recognize that enemy as being dead. They're just removed from the fight. So when you go to use explosives on a single target, the game still splits up the damage. And so essentially you have... two dead enemies soaking up the damage that you would use on a single enemy. That could be hooligans too. That's pretty apt. Although I'm sure someone from Ireland would be angry at me if I called them that. So I stick to the imaginary characters who won't get angry at me blowing them up. I mean, because let's be honest, I haven't eaten a Keebler cookie in a long time. They're so terrible for you. I have a wife who bakes, so now if I want cookies, she makes delicious homemade stuff for me, which is terrible for my waistline. Oh, to walk against quicksand? When we get to Bone Dungeon, I can do that. But essentially, what it is you can get a well-timed jump off of walking into the quicksand. It's hard. Oh, thank you, Ryu. I appreciate the sub. Oh, yeah. Having over a set amount of HP is another weird glitch, because what can happen is... Oh, I'm so glad I went and got Aegis Shield. What can happen is essentially the HP value for the enemy, particularly bosses, can have over the memory limit amount available, and it'll basically underflow their HP. And so you can, like, one-shot them. It's very weird. I'm just gonna play Madam President strats here. We're gonna get through this crab because he's doing petrification. And I don't have life. Good crit. Yep, there's another reason to play Madam President strats. This is looking to be the play, my friends. I'm dead. No. Whew. You always have that visceral reaction to Doom Dance. You're like, no! Ooh. Defense is really underrated in higher level play. Like, if you're a speedrunner and you know that strat, awesome. But otherwise, like, knowing when to defend on enemies is super important. It's looking like we're gonna have to go to Medusa. Oh, like, no, that's Mount Gale. I can't do that. Oh wait, I have Mobius Crest. Hold on, hold up. Wait a minute. Seeds? Seeds? No seeds. Alright. Well, very early progression lock into Medusa, it's looking like. I don't have any of the other coins, and there's nothing else I can really do at this time. So I can see how that could be really mean for a newer player. It's just like, hey, you have to go take on a pretty potentially nasty fight in Medusa, who's, you know, 3/4 of the way through the game when you usually have a stronger partner. Let's check P Tower really quick. There was 2 chests in here. I want to see if there's seeds. Also take a couple fights on the way to level up some more. 12 is okay for Medusa. 14 would make me happier, but I'll take what I can get. We'll save before this fight, see how much XP we get. Ninjas. Oh, that's not good. Should have left it on defend. Yeah, enough of that, please. I take nap now. Ow. Ugh. Yeah, it's a pretty nasty fight that I'm not set for. We have better grinding opportunities available to us. So we'll reset out of this. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Excuse me, Skelly boys. If we get a sword, we can go into Ice Pyramid to make a lot of checks. This could also be a coin. We'll see. No, wait, that's a little forced. Where's the volcano? I saw a volcano on the map. Did I walk by it like an idiot? It's not past something I would do. Oh, it's on the bottom right. Yep, I walked past it. I like left the region. My brain, man. I've been having jitters anticipating my interview all day, so getting to co-pilot, just coast my brain for a bit, making me a little scattered. It's okay though. Mount Gale. I always look at Mount Gale like it's Volcano because it should be the sprite for Volcano. That's False Basin. Did I just imagine Volcano being here? No, it's right there. Wow. Actually, it'd be faster if I just did this. I don't remember my keybind for reset. It's tab. Nope, excuse me. So yeah, we save a little bit of time doing that. It rumbled and everything, and I just walked by it. Seeds? No. Never lucky. Arrows. Alright, we're gonna save right here in case I need to grind up some XP. Let's see how bad this is. I was exposed to the annoying orange when I was growing up. I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan these days, but I know of them. Rocks! Yikes. These dogs are worse than Medusa. Yeah, let's try this again and we'll see if Phoebe can clear out a dog. Pseudopods. Slap. Rocks. Yeah, I can't even clear a dog. And double typhoon. We're gonna have to go offensive on the first turn and just hope we get lucky. That is the opposite of getting lucky. Okay. Yeah, let's take a couple fights here and get up to 14. So it can properly bodyguard. Yeah. Being this low level, Phoebe is going to be a little rough. Once she gets at least one level in, she'll get Thunder, and that'll help some, but I cannot get any of her objectives yet. So we're just going to have to grind out some encounters here. I think 2 more levels should put me in a nicer body blocking threshold, so I can run defense for her. And once we get the dogs down, Medusa should be relatively okay. I won't say it'll be easy, it'll just be relatively okay. Trying not to burn through my spell charges, just because I don't have any way to refresh those yet. More dogs. They really did roll like a super nasty moveset. Centaurs aren't so bad. Okay, good. An axe hit and an arrow shot will kill them. Don't do that. Okay, and 2 axes will kill them too. Okay. I think I can one-shot the centaur? Let me clear the centaur first. Because he's annoying. Yeah, I have more, because I have Aegis Shield, I have more defense than Phoebe right now. Making me the body blocker. Talk about not wanting to use spell charges and end up burning 2 on that fight just to try to get some XP. I never did check this chest over here. Please tell me it's seeds. That would be fantastic. Explosives. Yeah, grinding is costing me charges. I need to figure out. Let's check over here. A refresher is not a seed. Now that we've cleared that up. More explosives. Let's do this. We're gonna try to take. Well, let's try clearing this out so we get a little better RNG. Bro, could I like not miss? That'd be fantastic. Better formation, please. Thank you. Ghosts are spooky. Alright. How much more XP? 544? That's going to be a bit of a grind. Yeah, we're just going to suck it up and do it at 13. It's going to be rough, so buckle up. But we should be able to do this. That pseudopod slap is a terrible start. Because it basically just KOs her instantly. So let's hope for something a little better. If all she has is pseudopod, then I'm just going to have to run... Yeah, I'm going to have to run body block. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to have to body block. That's all there is to it. And hope for a crit. Ow. Alright. And of course a crit. I got a crit into a crit. I'm so slow too. Yeah, hit me with the rocks. Just hit me. That's fine. I'll take that. Now we defend into a life. Lucky. That's fine. That's eh. Another crit. No, I almost had myself up. Okay. It's true. They would not say anything. That 300 is nasty. So is pseudopod. It's just so much damage. Okay. Oh, and of course she just has beam because she has beam. She has Jin's beam. Yeah, I think our only solution here is to grind, which is unfortunate. That's also what Gaahr and Possum said, but yeah, that is... Yeah, that's an annoying condition of a flag string. We'll get through though. I just don't want to have to grind up to level 20, but I mean, if all I have is a base axe and some potions, it's what we're gonna have to do. Yeah, that's like all we got. Oh Lord. That's not a good grind. Can you use Game Genie codes? On speedruns? I mean, if they have a category set up that allows the use of said codes, sure. A lot of times games will have special categories. But otherwise, usually it's not allowed by the rule set. And if you're curious about like what categories or speedruns allow and what they don't allow, I always reference people to go to speedruns.com and then look up what game you're looking to speedrun. Because in those cases, they'll let you know. It's like, hey, this is what's allowed, this is what's not allowed, and otherwise, here's this category that lets you use this special thing. Hopefully that answers your question. Ugh. Having to do these encounters is rough. I don't even have Ruben. Like, Ruben's available, but I don't have him as an option to pick up and replace Phoebe with. Because at this point, I would take Ruben for his just higher HP slash physical damage. But I can't even do that right now. I am level 14, though. Ghosts have to die because they have a ton of HP and they're scary. They have fire breath. Why? Try that one more time. It's going to give more XP. The counter confusion touch is annoying on ghosts, but I have to do it in order to kill it. Because if I use bombs, I'm going to outspeed Phoebe. I have not yet. I have not had time to sit down and watch it from since the last time you told me. I've just been busy with a ton of things. It's on my to-do list, though, I promise. I'll kind of sit down and give it a watch. Let's do Wintry Cave a little bit. Let's get some of these chests out of the way. Some nicer encounters. I'll be right back, chat. One sec. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to take a phone call. Oh, hedgehogs in here might actually not be too bad of an XP grind. I was hoping not to have to grind anything, but you know. Yeah, ninjas are... Oh, yeah. Thank you. Slap at a clock. Come on, kill me. Thank you. Ninjas were a bad take. Centaurs might be better. Yeah, Phoebe's my glass cannon at the moment. That was my only issue with these flag sets when they were proposed, is like situations like this can happen where you're just gated into a boss fight with little to no resources, which sucks. Let's try these skelly boys, see how bad they hurt. A decent amount. Wow, that didn't kill? Those mummies are stacked. There's some chunky mummies. They got some thick wrapping. Skeletons don't have nearly as much XP, so I'll probably focus them down. Let's take a death here. We'll focus down the skeletons and then fight the mummy. The skeletons are doing all the damage anyways. Phoebe, why are you so ungodly slow? It was a crit. Wow. Wow. I'm doing crap for damage. If I had Claw, I can go take on Squidite. But I don't. Alright, we're level 15 now. Let's go out, come back in, grab a couple potions. Hopefully there should be enough HP to kind of play meat shield. Let me take one more look at the overworld, make sure I'm not missing anything obvious. Can't do Mount Gale. Did there. Yeah, this is my only option left. The sad part is I've leveled up Ruben. Like, I completed a quest for him earlier by clearing out that battlefield with exclamation mark on it. So he's leveled up. It's just I can't use him because I don't have access to him. Alright, let's try this again. Gotta hope for some good RNG. Well, I say that and then immediately get slapped to death. Yeah, Medusa hitting as hard as she is what's making this really difficult. The dogs are an extra annoyance on top of that. But we'll take a wipe here. Yep, there we go. I would defend, but then I would get stuck in a triage loop with these dogs. Should be good enough to defend for now. Let's get the dog gone, then we can start triaging. Okay, one more defend. Into life. Owie. I was hoping to not have 2 back-to-back neck breakers, but that's just me. That was just me being dumb. I only have 4 charges of life, so that's... No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I'm dead anyways, so... Yeah, this is going to be a very RNG-dependent fight. If I can get that eerie shriek a couple times and a couple of those rock throws from the dogs, we should be in a nice place for a loop. Beam is definitely not something I want to see. She always opens with that pseudopod slap. I need to just start opening with defend and suck it up. Because she is so slow. I don't know why Phoebe is so slow at this level. She is just running in last place. Why the crit? What happened? I lived. I don't know if it's because I was using the defend command or if axe gives me more defense, but I lived through that neck break with I took less damage than I normally would have. I think it's because I'm using the defend command, which is nice. I need to drink a soda. There we go. That move that's lowering my defense is really nasty with this move set. Nice miss. Good crit. Good crit. Damn it. Yeah, if this had happened during the tournament, this would have been a reset. Like, this would have been a game reset. This is truly terrible. Okay, let me start off with defend. Why did I hit? I hit the wrong target. Nice crit, at least. I'm just taking free damage. It's unfortunate. That scream attack right there, the one that's different than the other one, I don't know why it's doing so much damage. Check your target. There we go. Owie. Owie. Love crits. They're the best. The big question is, do I want to keep doing this? Like, I know the solution here. The solution is defeat Medusa and then win the seed. Like, because from here, yeah, they weren't kidding. It's a huge roadblock. It's just a matter of, do I want to sit here on stream and grind out for another hour so I can defeat this with terrible weapons, or do I want to roll something fun for you guys? And I think I'm starting to lean more towards rolling something fun. So tell you what, let's roll something fun here. One sec. Expert logic. Tell you what, I have something funny I want to run. Give me a second. Something I want to show off. I just kind of want to show you guys how dumb this can get. So let's do... That's fine. Yeah, let's make a jet seed with something funny. And we'll set our sprite to random. Generate. So chat, I'll post this for you guys in the chat if y'all want to play this later. This is what I have thrown together in a hurry for you guys. Also, let's load the OG soundtrack so you guys can hear the difference. But yeah, that one was definitely hard. And it can be done, it's just I didn't feel like... I am on the time limit today, so I didn't want to use all my time grinding on stream for you guys. That would be no fun. But the link is in the description if you want to try that one yourself. It's a challenge, but I mean, the solution is to grind. So let's get this one kicked off. 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, I'm a goblin. And I got Ruben. Let's get Goblin. So I have Battlefield set to exclude. So there's never going to be a key item in a battlefield. And we're starting with the Sky Coin. Actually, I missed the setting. There we go. Roll, generate. Sorry. False start. I missed the setting that I wanted to update. My bad. So we're not going to be a goblin anymore. Let's see what we're going to be. And here is the new seed settings with the new toggle. Sorry about that. 3, 2, 1, go. What? I'm a shark. I was like, what am I? I'm also starting with Phoebe. I am a shark. Who made this sprite? It's fantastic. 10 out of 10. Would shark again. Alive force they can't do right now. What is Tristan's? Oh, that's Ruben. Okay. Yeah, Medusa was really bad. I've leveled up. So I'm waiting to get to a fight where we get to show off what's happening with this seed. I just wanted the levels. Hey, you got a sword. Thunder Rock, okay. I really don't want to go Lava Dome yet, but I will if I have to. Looks like I have to. What I set the region formations to? Keep type, okay. Well. Yes, I'm a street shark. It's totally jawsome. I do have claw. There we go. I like how for the climbing animation, it's just the tail fin going up. It's not actually... Oh, well, that's... There you go, chat. That's what we're running today. Can I kill one of these? There we go. We're running a self-destruct seed. I talk about it all the time, and I never like break it out for you guys. So, not since I did beta testing. Hey, we got life. This is now easy. Aight. That's no bueno. They're so fast. That's a fair question to ask. Who's making these soda cans? Well, we learned today that we're not equipped to fight ninjas yet. What do I need to level up? Phoebe? 34 refreshers. Can I run from this fight? Let's find out. Alright, we're gonna be here for a little while. I need more HP. So how's your day going, chat? Let's see, to level up Phoebe, I need to clear the mine battlefield, visit Pointless Ledge and Lava Dome, so that's another quest available here, collect 34 refreshers, and defeat Gaahr. The Gaahr one is not happening. I don't feel like climbing a tree. Tired? You should get some sleep. Take care of yourselves mentally, chat. Don't dodge sleep. There you go. Nice, Lucavio. You doing like e-learnings where they have you sitting down and watching some training videos and calling it training? That's the worst. I hated doing those. I've worked a bunch of jobs. A lot of them lower end menial stuff just out of high school. I think the worst place I ever worked was Walmart. And like for their training, it's just like sit you in front of a computer for a week, watching videos. Yeah, it's the worst. Oh, government certs, even better. I think the worst thing about the job hunt for me was for what I do, a lot of the local requirements. I live on the East Coast, in the Virginia area, in Virginia, in like the peninsula. Trying to like not dox myself, but a lot of places near me work for government or work off government contracts. So a lot of people wanted, they want top secret or public trust. And the dumb thing about that is you have to be sponsored to get that clearance. Like, I can't just go to the government and say, hey, I want top secret, I want to apply for top secret clearance. It's like, no, you have to have a job offer pending that requires top secret or public trust, and then have your workplace sponsor you to get said government clearance. So I was like, I'm qualified to do the work, just sponsor me for the clearance. And of course, no one's hiring, or they don't want to hire me, or whatever. They have someone else in mind for the job internally, and they have to publicly post it. So it's just, yeah, it's an irritating system because there's talent outside of the clearance sector, but the rules are the rules. Oh yeah, military preference is always a big thing too. Not that I don't think that military folks deserve preferential treatment when it comes to government contracts and stuff. I know I could do government work pretty well, so. Kaboom! Dead shark. Sad. Well, I'm just gonna leave myself at this HP threshold for a little bit. Hey Link, how you doing? That's fair. I do think meritocracy. Yeah, it's true. You should be hired and put in the positions based on the merit of your work, not on the position that you're put in. Not nepotism, not preferential treatment. Could I get some seeds, please? Hello, can you explode on me? Either I will kill you or you're gonna blow up on me. Okay. The former, not the latter. Second, the first one was a total crapshoot, Link. It was sent over to me by Gaahr and Possumorpheus, and I knew it should have been dubious. But I, thought I could take it on for entertainment's sake, and it turned out to be like the most boring difficulty in my life. So. Yeah, I need to start screaming at these enemies. Witness me. Right? I mean, in this case, at least you get to see their exact HP amounts when they blow up on you. That's always nice, right? The scariest part about self-destruct flag sets is when you have a triple encounter, like this. Oh, well, here we go. Yeah, because if you don't have enough HP to live through all 3 self-destructs, you'll take a wipe. But in that case, I did. Yay. Seeds, please. Yeah. Yep, it's smelling a bit like saltpeter and death up in here. Oh boy, ninjas. I think I have the HP to take on ninjas now, thankfully. Oh, I don't know about ninjas and a bird though. We'll find out. Just barely. Getting good levels out of this though. I put the leveling up to 4 times. Yep. My favorite part's gonna be the boss. We also did start with Skycoin just because I wanted some expediency before I had to go get the kids. So I could show you guys something fun. Like, this is just something funny to do. And it's one of the other sides of the randomizer you don't see broadcast a lot. I mean, because it's, you know, it's not too challenging. I still have to puzzle out, like, go mode. But aside from that, like... Oh, Link, you are in for a treat. Stay with me till the end. You're in for some fun times. Oh, see, now I'm the one who explodes. I have the explosives. Got me some mega grenades. Let's go. This is gonna be a good time. I wish I had my self-destructing centaur emote for you guys. Hopefully, with all the streams and stuff I have planned, we'll start getting that online sooner rather than later. All right, chat, I want you guys to guess how much HP Hydra has. Let me see some numbers. I'm thinking 25? Let's say 25. 70? 12. I didn't crank up the numbers insanely high, thankfully. Because I wanted to be able to get through this in like an hour. But there we go. There's 12,000. So every boss, chat, we're going to play Guess That HP. We're going to see how many thousands of HP each boss has. Hey, seeds. That's the best reward I can ask for, let me tell you. All right. So we have explosives we can now do. I can't believe we went through all of Lava Dome. Oh, someone was asking about shifting sands. So if you jump and then hold left, specifically here, you can force yourself over while sliding backwards. So what a lot of people will do is they will leave sand bone dungeon like that to avoid fights on the way out. I learned that one as a kid. It's always a fun little thing to do with movement. There's also some other things you can do. This is appropriate. Look, now the shark is swimming through the water. This is cool. This is weird. I also like how the shark goes, ah, when he throws a bomb. Because how else would a shark throw a bomb? With his mouth, silly. Or her mouth. You never know. That could be Mama Shark right here. Age shield. I don't need to worry about status ailments, but the defense boost is nice. Yeah, it's a setting available in the enemy attack shuffler or the enemizer, and it was made as a meme. I think me and Oipo were talking, and he's like, I was like, what if everything just blew up? Or he said it. I can't remember who suggested it, but one of us suggested it, and he made it, and I find it hilarious. It can also be pretty difficult if you max out the enemy stat values, because then you have to puzzle out turn order and how to defeat things before they blow up on you. And honestly speaking, Tristram is the best partner for high HP, high stats, because of just how fast he is. All right, chat, let's guess Rex's HP. If Hydra had 12,000, I'm thinking a cool 4K for Rex here. Let's see. Thinking 4,000. Let's see some of those guesses. Yeah, thick, fast boy Tristram is useful. 5K? Okay. 2K. The bow took some HP off. But yeah, 2K. Wait, Rex had nothing. Where's my progression? I don't have a coin. Where can I go? I finished a quest for somebody. Oh, for Phoebe. Hey, seeds. Alright, let's get out of here. No, it wasn't for Phoebe. Who was it for? Pazuzu 20k? That's a pretty good guess. We might be looking at 20k Pazuzu. Oh, we leveled up Tristan. That's who it was. That shark sprite jumping looks funny. Alright. Sand Temple is Ruben. Hey, BG. Yeah, thanks for showing up for the stream. I appreciate it. I'm looking for my progression right now. Might be. We'll see. For now, though, I was like, where's my progression? It's like, it's back in Lava Dome in the Moonhelm area. Let's get through these ninjas. Boom. So yeah, it's funny. Even if they don't have max HP, enemies will always inflict their maximum HP values when they self-destruct. It's a little weird. I also couldn't get through that fight at first, so I came back to finish it off. Do it. Yeah, fire yourself up a seed. Have a good time. Like, I know a lot of people see the competitive content, and it's really fun to watch the competitive content. I love doing the competitive stuff. But I mean, competitive stuff is not the only thing you can do in a randomizer. You can make some goofy power fantasy, just fun time seeds if you want, and no one is going to. I will never shame anybody for doing that. Yeah, but bad day at work or a bad day at school, and you wanna blow off some steam, buddy. Roll 25% on enemy stats and boss stats, and just plow through the rando. Have yourself a great time. I am here to encourage good mental health, and the best way I can think to do that is just by blowing off some steam sometimes. I mean, we should play games for fun and for challenges, and sometimes you don't want a challenge. Sometimes you just want to just steamroll some stuff, and that makes you feel good. No shame in that. I will never give anybody a hard time for doing that. Phoebe, what are you handing me? Blizzard. That's cute and appropriate. There you go. Make the enemies fodder and the bosses a challenge. That's a nice balance. I like that suggestion. All right, chat. We're gonna go fight Squidite. Yeah, the black belts just 4 fighters and 4 black belts can just steamroll a lot of things. Fighters more so, but I like punchy boys personally. All right, chat. Let's get some XP. I mean, let's get some HP guesses for Squidite here. So if Rex had about 2,000 HP, how much HP do you think Squidite's gonna have? I gotta go the long way around. That's fair. $3.5? That's a good guess. That's about what I'm thinking too, about 3.5 to 4K. Maybe 3 if he rolls low. We'll see. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Always top up before you go into mini boss fights because there's 3 enemies. No, not the miss. Something's gonna blow us up. Ooh, 2050. Not much more than Rex. Surprising. Captain, thanks so much for the subscription. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the content. Chat, as well as promoting good mental health, I do also promote lurking. If you don't want to talk in chat, you do not have to. I will not force you. Yep. So I've had a pretty busy day, Shadow, and we just we had a pretty rough seed before this, so I wanted to show people some funny things you could do with the rando. These settings are all self-destruct, so I have to puzzle out enough speed and stats to keep ahead of enemies and mitigate some damage, or else yeah, everything's gonna self-destruct on me. And by the way, if the last enemy blows itself up and wipes out my party, I lose and have to start the fight over again. So in a way, they're kind of handing me the wind, and they're also not. Hey, river coin and an axe. Oh, yay! The shark swinging this axe is hilarious. I wish the axe was gone and it's just like the shark taking a bite and destroying the trees. Look, I will fight gunpowder with gunpowder and start mega grenading all over the place. Yeah, French vanilla basic axe. I'm wondering why my alerts aren't working. That's annoying. I set up some YouTube alerts, but I guess the thing I'm using isn't working. I'll have to look into that. I set up a stream element thing to have alerts go off when I get new subscribers and stuff, but we'll see what's going on. I'll take a look at it later. But just know that I saw it and I appreciate it. Yep, explosives are always the answer. Or, like, playing Halo 2 with all rockets. That was always fun. Alright, Mr. Krabs' HP. Give me some guesses. Give me some guesses. How thick do you think this crab meat is? Are we rocking a snow crab here, or we got an Alaskan king? I'm thinking... I want to say 2.5. Fair, Captain. But yeah, I'm thinking 2.5K on this crab. Let's see some guesses in chat. 3K? That's a good guess. Let's see. 3.12. Survey says 2.3. We're all a little bit off. Not rolling as high as I was expecting, but I mean, this kind of gives you a good guesstimation on level ranges at least. Windia. Build me Rainbow Road, please, Otto. Yep. Some nice soda. More explosives. It would be funny if you could make a flag set where Tristram also has explosives. Battle axe? No. I don't even need Giant's axe. Just having the base axe is enough. Yeah, no problem. No problem. That's, it's like one of my favorite things to do is teach people new stuff you can do in the rando. or like little tricks and glitches. Like whenever someone asks, it's like, hey, can you show me how to do item duping for seeds and stuff? It's like, yeah, no problem. I will tutorialize as much as you guys want. That is never an issue for me. The more the merrier. Oh wait, Crush Shuffle's turned on. I'm an idiot. I was like, that's not what that's supposed to be. And it's like, yeah, dummy, because you turned on Crush Shuffle. So that's the other puzzle element to this seed, is I have to figure out where Mac's ship is. Specifically his dock. Phoebe. Mine, Battlefield. That might be what this one is. And then we'll have white, and then we'll really be online. Yeah, it's vanilla. So I'll show you real quick, BG. So, yes, I like to play Expert Logic a lot. That's just because I know a lot of the stuff going on the in-game. So you see how I have 9 seats here. Set your partner to manual. And then with Ben, use a seed on yourself. And it's very important that you leave yourself a manual, because when it goes to your partner's turn, back all the way out and go to run, and then run away from the fight. And if you open your menu, I now have 10 seeds. My hypothesis as to how this works is, when you go to queue up the use of a consumable item, the game adds 2 to the in-game counter and then subtracts 1 for the use. It adds 1 and then subtracts 2 for the use. Because you're skipping the -2, the game never takes away that +1, and so you're adding 1 to your in-game like item count. That's my theory. I'll have to have people who know the code and like do the deep dives to. Look, man, this game is running on spaghetti. There's a reason the palette's so limited. It's because it's one of the cheaper. So the SNES had two or three different chipsets / like cartridges available for game production. The one that Mystic Quest shipped on was like the cheapest model available, and because of that, there's a lot of memory limitations. So I think the formula they used for like item storage computation and stuff, just like they had to slap this together, and that's what fit for the memory limitations. That's just my thought into it. But that's a reason why we don't have as many colors as the other Final Fantasy games. Like, our color palette's limited to 7, including black. Like, out of the 7 colors available for character sprite, black is included on that. So you really only get, like, 6 colors and then black as your 7th for the outline. Whereas games like Final Fantasy 6 and 5 and 4 have, like, 8 to 10 colors available for character sprites. So could do Ice Pyramid. Oh, it's a tree? Let's get to Axon, just for the memes. You use it for target practice and axe it a question. I could be blasting these with white, but that'd be kind of a waste. Yeah, for sure. Like, I'll never say that this is like an extremely difficult game and a true challenge. Like, this is entry level as entry level gets, and that's perfectly fine. I keep forgetting that I set battlefields to exclude. So no battlefields have items. I like opened my mouth and said the words and then just like went right out of my brain. Yeah, and yeah, sometimes you just want to have fun. Sometimes, like, I beat this game before I learned how to read. I need more money so I can buy that Sun coin, chat. So if I could beat this without reading, you know, that definitely says entry level to me. Oh, here we go. Welcome to self-destructing ambushes. It's free real estate, as long as they have less HP than you. Oh, this one's gonna be a little rough. Can we kill them before they blow up on us? The answer is yes. And I think we got a good amount of GP. Yes, I would love your sun coin. Need a Mobius crest though. Alright, I am gonna have to leave Phoebe for a little bit. Okay, she's at Ruben's house. Phoebe is where Ruben is. I shuffled the partners. So Phoebe is in Fireburg. Noted. I have 80 bombs. You know what? Let's do this. Hey, look, everybody has their own preferences. That's perfectly fine. You like what you like. Don't let anybody shame you about that. I'm no Philistine. Speaking of chat, what I'm doing right here is not venting my frustration at this one particular wall. I'm setting up for Jin skip. See if I can show that off for you guys. Now, mind you, I'm not very good at it. I'll probably miss the location, so I'll set up a safety save beforehand. But I at least wanted to show it off for you guys. And before I do any bucket stuff, yeah, the heck with that tile. Also, if you have 0 bombs, you could do this. Just press A and doors magically open. All right. I can't peek this. Oh, for sure, yeah. The packaging and everything is there for you. There is no story really to speak of. I mean, there is, but it's a very cursory, beginner-friendly story. And honestly, for kids, that's great. Not a lot of fat to chew on there. Simple, save the world plot line without a lot of nuances. All right, here we go. Yeah, the composer just really did a great job. I believe they're the main composer for the Saga series. All right, let's see if I can set this up. So it's right here. There we go. And there you go. That's Jin skip, ladies and gentlemen. So that only works if you have 0 grenades. And then if you want, you could skip Jin by doing that. Do I have any quests for Jin? No? Okay. Oh. You'll love to see it. I forgot that it's okay. If you do it outside of the bounds, it doesn't put you in the right spot. I don't think I'm in the right spot now. Oh yeah, also if you reload your save, it just undoes it. You can't do it again. You gotta go back through a bucket. Let's fight Jin. All right, let's get some guesses. How much HP does Jin have? I'm thinking 3K. 2.75. It's a good guess. It's a really good guess. Anybody else? All right. Let's see how much Jin has. None. I got first strike. Okay. 5.2. Dang. That was a fat genie. He's a thick boy. Bum, bum, ba-da. So let's go see what Aaron has. What do you got for me, man? Exit? You mean the best spell in the game? Much appreciated. Yep, we take those. Life is great, don't get me wrong. From a racing perspective, though, exit is the best just because you literally take your trips in and out of dungeons and cut them in half. You can also use exit on the overworld to warp back to Foresta. That is not vanilla. That is exclusive to the randomizer. So let's say, for instance, I got some items and I needed to go back to level Foresta or something, and it was in the Foresta region. I can use exit on the overworld and just warp there. Captain's cap? Yeah, I need that. Thank you. You mean you live in the same town as Phoebe, and you're just gonna keep her uncle's hat, not give it to her? That's right. Life is great. Life is bae. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking life. True. You do take an XP knock, but sometimes you gotta... Look, sometimes you just really want to banish someone to the Phantom Zone. You know what I mean? Just hit him with the good old be gone. That's true. Yeah, I always say the Phantom Zone when I talk about exit just because it looks just like that stupid triangle in the old Superman movies that he used to banish people away to the Phantom Zone with. Oh. Time to dupe some seeds. Alright, chat, how much HP does Medusa have? Jin was pretty thick, he had like 5.2. I'm pretty sure she comes after him. I'm thinking she's gonna have about 5,000. I'm gonna, yeah, let me call 5,000. 5,000 flat for Medusa. $7.1. Vanilla health. Alright, so for the guessing game, bosses are scaling between 75 to 100%. She had 6K. So enemies are scaled between 50 to 100% of their base vanilla HP values. Enemies are 50 to 100. Bosses are 75 to 100%. So 6K. A little bit over, but still a great guess. She was thicker than Jin. And this is why we love exit. I think I've cleared this all out. Nah, except for... Okay, let's do pyramid. Alright, chat. Let's learn about peak routing. So peak routing is when you walk specific ways to look at chests around the walls to see if they have key items. So the peak route, which F. Coughlin and RPG Check kind of pioneered, is going around this little outer perimeter on the first floor, doing all your checks here. And then start making your way down the main way to get to Golem. Don't go to the left side yet, because we're going to peek all the chests on the left side of Pyramid here. Also, every time I bump into an enemy I don't need to fight, we're going to do proceed. So our first peek is coming in down here. Magic mirror, love to see it. Right down there, bottom right, no red chests, so we don't have to go back yet. Oh, these are Pazuzu Tower Lamias. Awesome. Nagas, I should say. Left side, no red, no red, no red. Awesome so far. I could go do Spencer's Cave after this, since I already have the Rainbow Road and I have Mega Grenades. No spells. Yeah, so the setting I have right now is by region. It does have accurate colors. However, because Ice Pyramid landed in Fireburg, instead of scaling down to the Aquaria Lamias, it instead upsized them to Windy and Nagas, because there are no Lamia / Nagas originally in Fireburg. So it just bumped them up. It made them harder to try to match as close as possible with the difficulty of this region. Also, white. But yes, if enemies do shuffle into locations not native to them, so if you kept it by like by region strictly, you'll see some weirdly colored sprites. Like I've seen crabs in Bone Dungeon that are black and white. They look really cool because, and keep in mind that's just their overworld in dungeon sprite, because their normal palette's not available in that dungeon. So the palette limitations you can see some funny things because of that. It's really cool. So there was one chest I need to get in the Noble Armor room. Yeah, doors just go away. Doors are so courteous in this game. They just go away if you don't have explosives. They're just like, look, bro, I get it. The economy's tough. You're out of bombs. I'll just open for you. All right, chat. How big is Big Boy over here? Golem. What are we saying? I think he's a little smaller than Jin. I want to say 4.5. 4.5 is my guess. What are we thinking, chat? Oh yeah, no. 6.7, 3.8. Great guesses. Let's see. 5.5. So I got to showcase this randomizer off 2 years ago at an event called RPG Limit Break, where it's like GDQ but exclusively 4.9. Those are really close guesses. Hey Typhoon. But RPG Limit Break is like GDQ but exclusively for RPGs and RPG adjacent games. Where you can see some of the longer runs of games that you might not get showcased at GDQ. I do plan next year submitting a randomizer run for Mystic Quest Randomizer to Awesome Games Done Quick. Just because, you know, I think, one, showing it off at GDQ would be awesome. But two, I mean, I recently lost my mom to bone cancer, and I want to, you know, do something that benefits other people potentially not having to go through the same thing. I think these guys haven't self-destructed vanilla. But to be able to raise awareness and money for something to help make it to where someone else doesn't have to go through that, really great cause in my mind. So, and my best friend also lost his mother to cancer a couple of years ago. So me and him have a shared interest in preventing that anybody else from going through that, because it was pretty awful. It was a long and drawn out thing. Speaking of things that aren't awful, though, I was talking about Overworld Exit. I wasn't kidding. Whoop, there we go. We're back in Foresta. Still need Mobius for that. Alive Forest. We can check the tiles in here now that we have 2 out of 3 crests. This is not Mac's ship. This is Hermit's basement. Okay. Hermit's. You idiot! You have the key to your own house. This is what expert logic does, chat. This is exactly what expert logic can do sometimes. Sometimes the locks will be behind the doors. So there you go. Perfect example of expert logic. You needed a crest to get the key to the door that you could only open with the key. Of course this guy would have a key to his own house. Of course it's a thief's key, it's a multi-tool. Why he has a multi-tool to open up his house, I'll never know. Hey! This is where Shipstock is. Okay, it's an alive forest. Mental note. I mean, he handed it to me. To be fair, I just warped into his basement, and he's like, bro, take this thief's tool. I love Crest Shuffle. Look, self-destruct is kind of fun and easy, so I wanted some complexity added in, and I was like, what better way than Crest Shuffle? There's Cupid Locket. That's awesome. Look, there you go, Typhoon. Now we have the ailment. We have the cure for confusion right here. You can't get confused anymore. Fun fact, a Wild Hand programmed in special dialogue, if you warp into the Hermit's basement and don't have the multi-key to get out of the house, he has something funny to say to you. Yeah, Cupid Locket is my favorite piece of armor. Just because I hate confusion so much. Like, I love Aegis Shield and everything it stands for, but man, do I hate confusion. I hate it so much. I'm also taking Ruben here to do a quick check for him, and then we're gonna go to Windy region. Yeah, it is. It's a good time. I can't forget that Phoebe's waiting for me at Fireberg. Yep, there you go, Link. That's the text. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. I also do love the fact that Ham made it to where Kaylee is the daughter of a sailor and she swears like one. It's awesome. Max swears up a storm too. Of course, it's all beeped out. It's censored. So it's still friendly, you know, for the kids. Like Barrett saying a bunch of expletives. Ruben, what do you got for me, dude? Giant's axe? That's not cool. I mean, it's alright, but I already killed the crab, so it's not funny anymore. Alright, I'm gonna drop you off with your mom. You were supposed to be here. You can, so on top of doing expanded spellbook, you can also shuffle spellbooks, and there's 2 settings for that. There's There's chaos and there's regular. There's chaos and there's safe, but you can make it to where like someone can get flare in their arsenal if needed, or like, you know, stuff like that. That can be on the table. I guess I'm just rocking it with my good buddy Ruben here until I find Phoebe again. I thought she was gonna be at Ruben's house, but I guess she moved. She might be at Windy Inn. Yeah, Spellbook Shuffle's another setting I highly recommend trying out and having fun with. Yes, but there has been a Flare Kaylee before. Yes, we are a shark hoot. I've jumped the shark. All right, guys, you want to see a fish explode? There we go. We're also playing a self-destruct seed. So everything blows themselves up. All right, nothing in here. Yeah, what are we missing for go mode? Nothing. We could go now if we wanted. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go now. I have the sun. I have the sky coin. Let's find our best girl, open up some more goodies, and get out of here. Nah, this is fine. This is fine. We do need it. Damn it, you're right. But hey, it could be on Mac's ship. Could very well be on Mac's ship. Or one of the partners has it. Let's take that bet. I want to go to Mac's ship. Let's go to Mac's ship. We'll find Phoebe and let's go to Mac's ship. I think I have wake water. There's a couple things I haven't checked off here. Yeah. Yep. We have that. We have that. All right. Everything else is checked off. Sorry, I'm being lazy. I already had Hydra blow himself up on me. I think Forrest is up there in the frozen section. Yep, here's Phoebe. It could be. So we need to go to Aquaria and thaw it out. I do have Aquaria. Yeah, no, Roan was telling me, Hoot, you guys have my sympathies. It's never fun to have something like that just kind of roll on you. We have not, but that's just because I can't get to him yet. I need Dragonclaw. I think Aquaria rolled into Fireberg. This is the problem with Overworld Shuffle. Sometimes you get confused on area location. I wonder if we can color code the towns so we can see them with scroll. I'm gonna ask. I wonder if there's enough palettes on here to be able to color code all the towns. So that way we can tell at a glance which one's which. Obviously we leave the roofs of Fireberg red, but like make Windia green, make Aquaria have blue roofs, make Forest brown roofs. I don't know, something like that. Just something to be able to differentiate them at a glance. Alright, Kaylee's there. We actually don't need to pick her up at all, unfortunately. I appreciate that, yeah. Same thing with the gem locations, like forests and stuff. I don't have Tree Wither. There's Tristan though. Come here. Because I could do 2 checks with you. Yeah, this is just turning into the hunt for Dragon Claw. There's Guy armor. Always nice to have some insomnia. Mobius. We didn't need that. Because Crest Warp's behind Gemini. Or Libra, I can't remember which. Bone Dungeons Vanilla. Yeah, it's vanilla. This is like a chill puzzle seed. This is actually pretty nice. Before, ooh, flare, yeah, sure, pass it here. Before I finish out the stream, I will post this flag stream again, and then you guys can just hit roll seed to get a different one. But this will have all the settings in the URL when I post it, so if you guys want to play this for yourselves, take a crack at it. It's a good time. I'm having fun with it. So I either need Tree Wither to get Claw, or Tristram has Claw. Jumbos, okay. That or it's behind a Crest Warp somewhere. Speaking of, let's start checking towns. Nope, okay. That's cleared. We've done Spencer's Cave. We did not check the vendor basement. Out of the way, lady. Thank you. Just the lack of concern about this being a shark. We are in Libra Temple. Okay. So that's where that leads. No, nope, 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 nope. I think this had a Mobius Crest Warp. Light Temple doesn't have anything. Darn. Sand Temple does not either. This is a live forest? Yes. Okay. We already did that one. What was in the bottom right? Oh, that's right. Seal Temple did have a Mobius pad. At least we know Giant Tree doesn't have. Yeah, we already did that. Giant Tree can't have Dragon Claw besides the first floor, so that's clear. Was sealed over here? I'm like trying to remember now. Not up there, but I think there's a vendor warp. Also, just want to pick up Best Girl again. I don't have Tristan leveled up enough to use him as a mute shield. Alright, let's check Grandma and Grandpa's basement, because I don't think we ever warped in here. Nope. Okay. Doulahan can't have it. Did we peek map cam? Okay. None here. So it could be in Seal Temple. Nothing. Okay. What am I missing? What did I ghost? I don't think I've skipped anything. So it's on Max Ship. Cool. Done. I'm making the call now. It's on Max Ship, and you can't convince me otherwise. Watch it be on Max Ship. Bow the ship. Bow the ship. Aw, it was Quake. Darn it. I have like a personal thing about stuff being on bow of the ship because no one checks it. It's tree weather. So it could not be on Max Ship. Now that we have the full quest chain for Kaylee's mom, it could be behind. It could be behind that. It could also be there on B2. Maybe. Let's see. It's either on this ship or Kaylee's mom has it. Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw. Meteor. Okay. Kaylee's mom has it. Bummer. That would be Age of Shield, but yeah. Because I can't control what we get, unfortunately. Thankfully, it doesn't downgrade my equipment. But yeah, it cannot be in the Age of Shield chest, logically. But also, I peeked when I went through the Sun Coin door, and that was a brown box. The Age of Shield chest was. A sign from the void. We'll meet in level 4s to bring in existence to its enemies. I love Kaylee's mom's like dialogue. She's a full-on believer of the void, just like X-Death. You think it might be? Well, remember, I can't get to Jerkbird unless I have the claw. Logically. Yeah, it's okay. I not holding that one against you, Captain. Skycoin, vanilla Skycoin's behind Jerkbird. Minotaur, let's say he's got... I say this guy's got like 300 HP. $201. Wow, that wasn't it. Okay, no wait, I gotta go Windia. Gotta go to Windia. Like, that's the first one. No, it's Aquaria. I'm going to the wrong place. Nah. Just a bit. Just a little overshot. It's okay, though. Where was Windia? I'm losing my marbles over here. Windia's up there. Okay. At least we can use exit to get quickly to Max Ship. So, that's not a big deal. Alright, this has got to be it. Because I can't think of any other checks. Oh. I have to go talk to her with the elixir first. Duh. Hello, yes, I'm Dr. Shark. Take your medicine. It's true. She's not. There she is. There it is. Called it. Kind of. I will admit it was not on ship, but the piece I needed to get the claw was on ship. How am I out? Alright. Alright, chat. We're going into the boss rush. So, we'll call our shots early. How much does Rex have? I want to say he's got 50. I think he's got 50k. Why am I walking this way? Muscle memory. 12k? Okay. Yeah, 50k might be too high. Sorry, 12k. 12k is a better guess. Sorry. I want to say, let's say 10k. Where am I going? I'm busy thinking about numbers instead of going to where I need to go. There we go. I'll say 10k. I think King has 50k. Yeah, I think it is vanilla DK range. My brain is... I'm sailing away. Well, Typhoon, we're gonna find out today. $12, $18, $25, $32. Those are some good guesses. Sorry, just vibing. Aw. And we're back to vibing. Oh, we're going... Never mind. I forgot. Wow, I thought I had on the gauntlet. We're going just straight to DK. You think 45k between all forms? Okay. Let's get your DK... Let's get your Dark King guesses in chat, because I goofed and I put on straight to Dark King. So I got 45k. Anybody else? I'm saying 50. 50k from the big guy. $50k? All right, Roan's in on me. 50k. We'll appreciate the OST for a second. I got 50k. I've got 45k. 59k. All right, let's see. Jokes, it's broken. Now we just have a Super Phoebe. We underflowed. It was death all along. Time. A nice little reward after figuring out your puzzle. The most non-threat you can think of. So it was like 26-ish for each form. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the case, PG. I'll have to ask Ham. When it underflows like that, you don't get true values anyways. So all of our guesses are null and void. He had to have had, I think, over like 50-something thousand to underflow. So I think we all lowballed it. I think it's like 58,000. Any more than that, and he starts to underflow when he does self-destruct. So I'll have to ask the devs in the Discord. But I'm big happy. That was friggin' hilarious. We got to see Phoebe's HP go up to stupid high numbers. We literally got Super Phoebe for a free win. So, but that is going to do it for me today, chat. Let's go ahead and get the seed into the chat room for you so y'all can roll it yourselves. There's the seed with the flag string. Enjoy a self-destruct seed on me. It's a great time. But that is going to do it for me today, chat. I am going to go pick up my kids from daycare. Thanks so much for hanging out and having a chill time with me after that very terrible seed and honestly a pretty stressful day. So we'll be back later this week. We'll do some more Mystic Quests, and then I think this weekend-ish I do want to start learning this speedrun route for Gaahr too. So if you're interested in that, I'll be doing that as well. Same time-ish. Until I start a new job, I will be streaming around 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. ish EST, just because I'm still looking for a job. But until then, I'll see y'all next time, and if you miss it, be sure to look out for the VOD on the channel. Take care.